Welcome back, video 19. We are talking about the fastest ways to increase the value of an investment. Now, I've talked about the last two videos, the kitchens and baths, but today I want to stop and talk to you about some important steps before you even move forward on increasing equity into a house, okay? So today is a warning video, and I'm gonna jump right into this because I wanted to try to keep this short and sweet, but extremely powerful. Promise you, you miss this video, this could end up costing you tens of thousands of dollars. You wanna watch this whole thing, promise you. Once you get some value from it, share, like, and comment, because this must get out there, especially if you're a new investor and you're just starting renovations, then you really need this information. It's so important if you wanna put more profits in your pocket, increase equities of the property. So let's dive in. Before you ever think about increasing the equity on a property, adding bathrooms, bedrooms, making the kitchen bigger, adding square footage, maybe you're doing an addition, maybe you're doing a dormer, maybe you're doing a garage conversion. Before you do any of that, first, you want to make sure you call an interior designer. Never trust your contractor, because they're truly not designers. They didn't go to school for that. And a true interior designer has actually went to school, has been into a whole bunch of houses and seen what works and what doesn't work. So that's number one. That's the best tip I can give you. Now I'm gonna go through this next one kind of quick because it ain't always applicable. So second thing is, if your house is an HOA, you're going to want to check with the HOA board and make sure you don't do anything outside of their regulations, because you do something outside their regulations, they can make you put the house back the way it was, and if not, they just put a lien on the property until you fix it. So make sure to check with the HOA with whatever you're about to do. Roof color, house color, additions, dormers, check with the HOA first, okay? So have the engineer, the interior designer plans, and then show the HOA president what you're about to do. So the next thing is you want to call down to the local city hall, ask for building codes, and ask them what do they require on remodel work. What kind of permits, what kind of inspections. Just tell them what you're doing, and they'll walk you through the whole process. Warning: not each city is equal. They don't always follow the same codes. Some of them will adopt the 2012 IRC, some of them will adopt some random ass codes, and they'll mix something up. So you want to make sure whatever city you're working in, just because you worked in this city and they only required a roof permit, doesn't mean that this city requires a roof permit. So you're going to want to make sure you call each city, local city hall building, and ask for building codes, and ask them what codes and inspections and stuff like that they require for the work that you're about to do. Very, very, very important, because you want to make sure you get permits and you get everything that you need. Now, if you plan on doing anything structural, highly recommend that you get a structural engineer report. The reason being is because the structural engineer will give you step-by-step directions on what you need to do to maybe you're taking a load-bearing beam and you're just tucking it up in the attic, so you have a seamless transition in the ceiling, but you got a header down there, you just want to get rid of it to really open the space. Well, a structural engineer will say, okay, you need to do this, this, and this, but these kind of posts, dig the concrete down this far, and give you really, really good directions, and so you can hand that to your contractor and say, this is what I want done, this is how I want it done. Because let's flip this, you don't get that done, you don't have step-by-step directions, your contractor's like, hell yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. He goes in there and screws everything up. Well, the city can make you tear it back out and do it right and actually pause your project. It's just a big mess. Yeah, you can fight the contractor, get the money back, have them do things right, and go through this whole headache, but it costs you time, money, and energy. You're losing money into your hard money lenders. The grass is getting tall, so you're cutting that every week. So these are the best tips I can absolutely give you whenever you're thinking about adding equity into a property. And so anytime that you're looking to make additions to it, definitely follow these steps, because it will save you tens of thousands of dollars if you miss one. I promise you. So, got value? Go ahead and share and like this video right now. I appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow on video 20. See ya. Peace.